Afternoon traders. Oh, bang on afternoon. It's actually exactly midday here in Perth, and I'm just looking at my positions for the first time today. It's around 1% unrealized loss. Again, I've got 2% risk on either one of these trades as well, so or around that. And what I do have up now is the 4-hour time frame on the Aussie Swiss, and I was discussing a potential buy trade on this with a quick disclaimer with some bullish strength, and we haven't really seen that. It's been a bit of a fade away. This sort of coincides with what typically can be seen during the Asian session. You see it time and time again. Asian drift style price action. Very small candles, not a lot of buyer or seller interest. So we'll see what happens here. I'd like to get back to the back to the highs would be best, with the candle closing near the high as well. That's what I'm referring to with a bullish candle, is that it closes near the high. I don't like to see stuff like that. I won't be buying into that. So this is something that's refined with backtesting using Forex Tester. There's a link in the description section. You guys can get a discount with it. If you're looking to learn, it's a one-off payment. You don't have to pay subscription fees or anything like that. I've used backtesting stuff in the past for stock trading, and it's like, a lot of money a month. It's like $200. So I'm not doing that quite right now anymore. I'm just focusing on Forex. So I do a trend trading style system. And if you watch the video in the description section as well, that goes through how to use a Forex tester. And I go in a little bit of detail about my system as well. I'm not really here to say, oh, just do this way of trading, because it's not for everyone. I've had this trade. We'll go through the trade. So we'll go through the Euro Aussie. This trade has been open since the 9th of February. 8th of February. No, 9th of February. It was the 9th of February. So you've got to be aware of that. That's going on. It's more than a month now. And you can see... look, it didn't actually move to 2%, so I couldn't move the stock to break even. So it's interesting though where it's at now. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of downward pressure, but it's been down in before and it's come back up, so we'll see what it does. And the USD yen, that's not looking too bad. It's 106.50-ish level is pretty range bound, so we'll see what it does. But I got into this on the 15th. No, it was the 15th. It was the 15th of Feb. So this has been nearly open a month as well. I can take another trade potentially. We'll see that. The Aussie dollars. Well, it's interesting. It's got a lot of resistance up here though. 78, like really where it's at is, there's definitely some resistance. 78, 90. Yeah, so watching that though. Aussie yen I've talked about. That was a potential sell trade, no longer now though. And then the pound yen. No, nothing really to talk about. The Aussie Swiss has probably got the most potential currently. I put up a couple of screenshots as well. What I do when I do have time is I'll have an Asian session update, and then later in the evening, past 10:30 or 10:30-ish Perth time, I'll have a New York update as well, just to sort of... the Asian update's sort of unnecessary, so if you don't see that, that's not the end of the world really, because I really won't be taking trades then. It's just, as you can see, it's what I've learned as well from Walter Peters. I was in a course from him. If you are looking to learn how to trade without indicators and things like that, I would strongly recommend. He's probably the man you want to deal with. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. I think it's around $79 US a month, and I think he throws in courses within the actual forum. He's a doctorate in psychology as well, so he gives some interesting viewpoints on backtesting and sort of understanding yourself a little bit better and knowing your weak areas and making sure the markets don't, take you for a ride, so to speak. But it's there's some very interesting individuals on that forum, so I would, I understand it's not free, but it's good because if you're brand new to trading, he sort of simplifies things a little bit, and you sort of understand yourself a bit better, and then he presents systems. And the thing you want to do is you just want to try a few things, honestly. That's what I would say. But guys, that is the video. Thank you for watching. There will be one later this evening, probably in around 10 hours. Okay, we'll see how this Aussie Swiss trade, a potential trade, goes. So I'm not in this yet, but stay tuned to Twitter at TradeTalkPippin, and if you follow me on Facebook as well, I post on there. So thanks, guys, and have a great day.